We've been getting all the comments, all the DMs, all the requests of the fans, the supporters, the black community asking us to respond to the racist Hispanic podcasters who've been clout chasing off of Blueface. I know y'all seen the clip. Everybody's seen the clip. And I was going to respond days ago. I actually started to go live and the live started jamming up. So I'm glad that it did, because sometimes you got to use your absence to make your presence felt. Sometimes you got to use your absence to make your presence felt. A lot of people was taking our presence for granted as being the forefront forerunners for the culture, period, point blank. West Coast, East Coast, down South, we are the front runners for the culture as far as speaking up for our people, for sure. There are a lot of other figures who do speak up, but none as stern, real, raw, and uncut as us. And the reason we chose not to respond right away is because we wanted to sit back and let y'all see how many of y'all favorites that y'all be bigging up, who be acting like they for the culture, pump faking like they for the culture, and seeing that they was gonna speak up. And as the days went by, Lord behold, Adam 22 had to speak up from the lack of the culture on the West not speaking up.
Not only that, they trying to throw the blame on Adam.
Which is crazy, because all Adam did was call out the hypocrisy that we've been calling out from day one. So the same thing we've been saying from day one, the same thing that caused the fans to call us racist from that community, all while the people from our community who have voices and platforms did not say a word. They sat back, watched us get labeled, watched them try to blackball us and all that, and said nothing. So if y'all ain't heard the clip, I'm not even gonna name this goofy. Go ahead.
And let me say one thing, and I don't want to hear this now, because we got all the rhetoric of that's them niggas from Long Beach, and that's the reason why they feel some type of way. And right now, the world is unfolding. You see things clear, more and more clear every day. We just been seeing it, and niggas can act like they don't see it, but I thought stand-up niggas don't ever sit down.
Ooh, and a lot of y'all been sitting down.
And before you play it, I think the whole narrative of trying to start something needs to be put to bed. Like, trying to blame Adam for starting drama that was already started by dude for being racist on a podcast just doesn't make sense. So I feel like every time it's this black and brown narrative and somebody goes on a podcast or says something and calls out the black community, whenever somebody responds, whether it's y'all, whether it's Adam 22, whoever it is, people jump on that person immediately and be like, yo, why are you starting it? As if somebody didn't already say something and now we are just addressing what was said. So I feel like that narrative surrounding this whole situation needs to be deaded, because, again, everybody was minding their business. Let's keep it 100. Nobody gave a fuck about nothing going through their day-to-day. Y'all went on that podcast and brought up the whole Blueface thing because he's cracking one of y'all women. Let's keep it 100. And that's why y'all got mad, because they was talking about this particular podcast was talking about this a couple weeks ago when she linked up with Blueface. So they been trying to get this out. They been itching for this. And now that niggas finally say something, or not even niggas, Adam 22 says something, y'all want to jump on him and make it look like he's trying to start a feud or point a magnifying glass on something that motherfuckers have been saying for weeks. So that just needs to be deaded.
And this is their tactic, that gaslighting. The same thing when P-Face made the video and everybody got mad at us for speaking up about it. Oh, he was 13, he was 14, it was a long time ago. Oh, leave him alone, he's trying to rap. It's always the gaslighting, making you seem like you the problem when you address the real problem, which is what the fuck keep coming out of their mouths. And it's going unchecked because a lot of these soft-ass niggas out here is using that audience for clickbait. A lot of these niggas is selling their souls for these clicks, for these likes, for these views. Selling your soul ain't just getting fucked in the ass. Selling your soul is also letting your community be disrespected on a major platform while platforming the people that's disrespecting your community and not using your platform to speak up. And you just keep coming and dancing and smiling and acting like we building these big bridges. And then you got fucking people like Duno on your platform talking about, yeah, without the Mexicans, this shit'll be over with. And niggas don't even say nothing. Like, come on, when are y'all gonna start calling the niggas out? I'm gonna get to that later though, but let's get to this clip.
Let me say one more thing, and let's keep it 1,000. This is just another form of people attaching themselves to the culture and to everything that we do. If we are not as relevant as y'all say it is, or y'all don't need the blacks or people in our culture to get involved in that, then don't use somebody in the rap industry or predominantly a famous person to attach yourself to. If you don't give a fuck and you don't fuck with blacks or won't fuck a black, why are you even speaking on it? It makes zero sense outside of you clout chasing, and this is what they wanted.
That's a great point.
Exactly. And the only reason we're speaking is to raise the awareness and because of the request from the fans. Because really, we all should just ignore their ass, put them on goofy time and let them fade out. Because they not shit without us, period, point blank. Yeah. They're not nothing in this culture without us because this is our culture, and I'm saying that. I don't give a fuck how much Chicano rap you would listen to or claim to listen to. But yeah, I'm not even going to name this Goofy. Y'all can go look up his name or whatever, but I am going to play the clip.
So Blueface is just like hot right now. Like anything.
But do you think he's a good-looking dude? A black dude? African American? Booty scratcher?
No comment. I don't really.
Come on.
I don't really. I don't
There's
really
an answer.
I mean, do you swing both ways?
No.
No?
Strictly dickly.
Like black dudes?
No.
No? Why not?
No. Pino
Bro,
code
so
13.
insecure as
Oh!
Now, y'all all thought I was joking and trolling when I said I believe racism started because of our dicks and people's insecurity of our dicks. And time again, it's always behind a woman liking blacks. Now, he goes on to ask her, does she like Blueface? Do you think he's a handsome guy? Then he slips in the racist, African booty scratcher. Oh, you like black guys? You like African Americans? African booty scratchers? Like, we wasn't going to catch that. But that was the rage bait because he knew it was going to get traction. He knew it was going to get responses. On top of that, we know for a fact she'd have been fucked by a couple black dicks just for the fact of how much she was hesitating to answer. And then she said, oh, no. And he said, why? Not because I'm not attracted to black men. Not because I ain't never fucked with a black man. She said it's against the penal code of the gang she's from, which is why I kept telling y'all we can't fuck with them until they address the anti-black shit. Because y'all claim black and brown, go to jail, and then you run with the white fucking neo-Nazis. I've been saying this since day one. Now y'all seeing this live. She's telling y'all I can't fuck with them because it's against our rules. But we all know we done all fuck one of them. I done damn near fucked the Chongo bitch before. And they NK, so we know what the fuck go on behind closed doors. They be fucking with niggas, but in public, they people will cast them out for fucking with niggas. We know what's going on by now. Like, we got to stop pretending and put everything on the table and address everything, or it ain't no forward motion.
Right, because people want to act like it don't exist, but she already committed treason. We know that already. She's been jumped ships. That's like you said. That's why she hesitated and had to speak on that. And it's clear as day, Cub was rage baiting, but we all know what the fuck is going on. To me, it's just like, at this point, we see it for what it is. We've been seeing it for what it is, but it's like talking about it. How often is this going to really do something? We understand y'all want people to respond to it and speak up, but at the same time, niggas got to be moving on one accord.
We can't be the only ones.
Yeah, niggas got to be having some type of unison and draw the line. They're going to draw the line on you without even thinking twice about it. And they showing you blatantly they don't respect you at all. And they feel like it's no type of consequences. There's no repercussions for disrespecting you as a man, as black people in general. To do the African booty scratcher thing and just be like, you slipped that in there. It wasn't a slip up. It was a rage baiting tactic to get us doing what we doing now. Now they going viral and don't give a fuck because niggas are gonna still fuck with them after this. Niggas will probably still go up there and sit with them niggas.
Goofies, let me say one thing. I see a lot of y'all saying, oh, he's not really Raza. He half white, he half this. Nah, we not doing that. He been Raza up until this point. The same way Lefty Gunplay ain't full Mexican. He half and half and some other shit. And y'all claim him.
As,
yeah, I'm not hearing none of that. Y'all not, nope, he's Raza. So Raza need to speak and handle that. Or stay the fuck out the culture. You ain't got to speak and handle nothing. But just understand, you ain't going to be welcomed over here. Stay the fuck about the culture. Go do what y'all do. Whatever the fuck y'all created, go blog about that. Why do you keep blogging about niggas if you don't fuck with niggas?
It's time to cut their water off. And Messiah made a good point earlier about them being attached to us in a negative way. In reality, the rage bait is the only thing that can keep them alive within this culture. Because without that, we're not listening to their music. We're not watching their TV shows. We're not really partaking in anything that they have going on to a certain degree when it comes to that aspect of hip hop culture. So the only way for them to transfer over really is to spark a nerve or say something racist or do some rage bait shit. So at some point, we got to just cut their water off because they not even in our universe, to me.
And it's these niggas keeping them in the universe because a large majority of the fan base on the West Coast, because we're right by the border, is Hispanic. But guess what? You shouldn't even want a fan that won't allow you to defend your own culture and your own people. Regardless of who disrespecting you, if it's they people or not. If they got a problem with you speaking up for your people, why the fuck do you want them as a fan? That makes no sense. We went over to No Jumper. We spoke up for niggas. And guess what? Niggas told us we racist because we from Long Beach. Is dude from Long Beach? I don't think so. He from way the fuck out somewhere else.
Y'all niggas is biased because y'all from Long Beach. And the only thing a nigga can respect is if people from their side come out and speak on it in public. Not, we checked him behind the scenes. Not none of that type of shit like that. And if a nigga address it, and then even then it's kind of slightly because nigga be doing that just to appease the people.
Right.
Not only that, too, we need to stop dead in the narrative again as if like what we're responding to is what we're responding to, and that's that. So a lot of times people try to do the semantics where we end up in arguments with people about every single type of Hispanic or every single type of person when what we're responding to is what we're responding to, meaning that if the shoe doesn't fit, don't wear it. Or you know what I mean? So if you're not a racist Mexican or if you're not somebody who is that type of person, then we're not talking to you. Because I feel like a lot of times when we do these
personalize it,
when we have these conversations on here, a whole culture feels attacked, or people try to get us caught up in that instead of the bigger point of what we're actually going at.
But Kali, if a hit dog holler, that means we're talking about them.
Nah, but that's why
I get what you're saying, but
if it don't apply, let it fly.
Exactly.
But we damn near even got to start to get in the points of not even giving a fuck about that.
Yeah.
Because if they not coming out defending us,
what
is we giving a fuck about?
And I was gonna say that too. If nobody's coming out defending us, if we not the ones setting the tone right here on this podcast, who else is gonna do it? I mean, we can't be the only ones that's going out to catch that fade or whatever the case may be. We out there like, all right, I got your back. You know what I'm saying? We out there turned up, and as soon as we walk outside, we looking around where everybody else at. You know what I'm saying? We can't be the only ones having the same attitude, but then everybody liking the comments like, yeah, you right. Man, don't let us be the first one to speak up. If you see wrong, do wrong, man, step up.
And I'm going to say this. We're not talking about the corn mans, the corn ladies, none of that.
Lady.
We dead in that. That's also a false narrative. Y'all had one incident which the blacks handled and disciplined the ones who did it in public for y'all, on camera. We don't rob corn mans. We don't do none of that. The corn man's always been welcome in the hood. We always was excited when we heard that goddamn horn. Running the moms, running the pops, asking for some money to go out there and give money to your community because that's where they taking it. So all of that, oh yeah, but y'all robbed the corn man. Nah, we dead in that. Talk about how y'all tax the corn man. Talk about how y'all tax the motherfucking hot dog people in y'all neighborhoods and shit. Talk about that. The taco man, the local corner store. Talk about that.
And things like this is, to me, is a big icing on the cake as to why what they try to do in hip hop culture it doesn't succeed because you guys are too focused on race. I feel like focused on gang politics, which everybody in the city of Los Angeles and California is, but to a degree where it's even prohibiting you from going mainstream. So I feel like this is just more of a reason as to why they don't succeed, is because they want to put themselves against people, but still at the same time relish in that same culture, and that just doesn't make sense.
But a lot of times too is niggas don't succeed as much because a lot of shit be see through. It's like you can play a role or try to act like you fuck with somebody, but a nigga know when you don't fuck with them or not. Regardless if you're trying to hide it behind something or act like you do, eventually that shit starts coming out your pores like you fucking been drinking or something. But in a sense, I'm just looking at, it's just like, that should be irritating to me at this point, but we see what the fuck going on. And for me, it's more like,
I'm going to keep it real, bro.
The takes are trash, too. Takes are trash on that show, too.
Garbage.
The show's garbage.
Listen, fuck anybody that's anti-black. Fuck all them niggas. Fuck Duno. Fuck P-Face. Fuck the food community. Fuck whatever show that nigga was on. Fuck whatever they represent. Fuck all them niggas. I'm saying it. Mr. Viral said it. You got a problem, get at me in the DM. I'm tired of y'all niggas running around thinking y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want to say because y'all know blacks is 7 to 8% out here and y'all walking around 40%. But if it's even 20-40, it don't go that way. So let's stop playing and acting like y'all really own that, because it's really just a numbers game. Y'all know niggas is outnumbered, and then most of these niggas out here is marked the fuck out. Niggas will get on a nigga quick, but soon as it's some other black and brown shit, all of a sudden niggas colorblind. Oh man, we together out here. How, nigga? They saying fuck you every episode. Where's the togetherness? It's you niggas. But then when a nigga try to work, y'all niggas want to beef with niggas.
We go hard on each other.
The one platform that stood up for niggas beefed with us for doing that. So when it is the fans, y'all gonna start calling these weirdo ass niggas out that ain't speaking for y'all. Y'all can tag us all day long, and y'all know we gonna speak all day long. Shout out to Bobby A too. Bobby A, one of the other creators on the West, one of the only ones that I see speaking up for niggas. So shout out to Bobby A. But for the rest of these niggas that y'all keep giving y'all money to, and they keep talking about they the biggest and the baddest and they the culture, ain't said a motherfucking word for you or your blackness. And they got black kids and shit. Like these niggas got to start being labeled as the enemy too. It ain't no play in the middle, nigga. It's you on this side or you over there. All that straddling the fence, bang, get your ass over there. Knocking you right over the fence. That's the type of time I'm on. That's why I said we need to be under that black flag. Niggas can sit here beef all day, but then what happened when this shit start happening?
I agree. I think when it comes to racism, 100%, you can't be quiet about that. That's just what it is. If you're quiet, you're complicit. It's that simple.
In hip hop too, at that. It ain't like they just jumped on Twitter and said some shit. All right, ignore them niggas. No, they're trying to get motion in what the fuck we created, our people.
So what's the solution at the end of the day? Do we just start exiling them out the culture?
Cut them niggas water the fuck
Cut
off.
the water off.
Yeah.
Niggas got to stop fucking with
Stop
people.
bringing them niggas on your platform. Stop going on their platform. All you
And
niggas
then,
that went on Haters World, y'all gotta feel goofy as a motherfucker right now.
It's fucked up.
All y'all niggas who was, hey man, come on my platform, black. Y'all niggas gotta feel goofy as fuck right now. Cause I seen a lot of them niggas who y'all brought on y'all platform, turned around, got their own platform, then dissed y'all. And y'all was sucking a dick on your platform, so you couldn't even respond because it'd make you look like a goofy. Cause you was just bigging them niggas up. And I'm gonna stop calling them niggas because they ain't niggas.
Nah. Not at all. Well.
Shout out to the culture though. And like bro said, don't all this rage baiting trying to turn it on Adam. We not doing that. Adam ain't got nothing to do with this. Adam just had the balls to call you bitch ass niggas out. Niggas got to stand for something.
Like and if that means a clip or two goes viral, then so be it. Really, is that really the worst thing? Like when it comes down to it, we all here to get some sort of exposure. So I think that is something else too that we got to stop pointing at. Yes, we're posting on the internet. Yeah, everybody's posting on here to get views. So that's kind of just like something that's known at this point.
Stand for something and fall for anything.
Boom.
That's facts. Well, let's move on, man.
Yeah, let's move on. Hey,
I wear no way.
Hey, remember we was talking about the blue line?